Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our New York Islanders franchise mode here on NHL 24. Today, we are going through the 2028 playoffs and then the offseason after. Last season, we went 45, 30, and 7, a pretty good season. We made the wild card spot, and I believe we were tied for ninth in the league. Matthew Barzal was our top scorer with 76 points. Celebrini was up there with 74. He had a big season. Vetrano was good. Marchand turning back the clock again. Fiala, Horvat, and Dobson were a little bit disappointing, but still good players down the list here. We also added Daniel Sprong mid-season for some, third line, middle six scoring. He did pretty good. I had him in the top line for most of the time just to kind of like even out the lines a little bit because Marchand was producing really well, so I wanted to see if he could get that third line going. Yeah, he had 25 points in 41 games, a 28 goal pace, 28 goals, 50 points, I guess. So he was good, but we're going to play him all over the lineup. I'll show you the new lines in a minute here, but other than that, again, it wasn't a crazy season offensively, but, we got it done. Yeah, we finished tied for ninth in the league with the Predators. Yeah, just the Predators. Overall, our goals against were pretty solid. Our power play was a little bit worrying. It's kind of in the middle of the pack, but our penalty kill was quite bad if I remember correctly. Yeah, sitting here about like 10th last at below 80%, so we're going to make changes on there as well. These are the new lines I'm looking at. I've decided to promote Fiala to the first line. He had 6 points in 7 games in our last playoff run. We were ousted in the first round by, I want to say, the Red Wings. I could be wrong. I'll go check in a minute here and show it on screen. But yeah, we'll have Fiala on the top line with Celebrini and Barzell, our two leading scorers in the regular season. On the second line, Horvat and Vetrano are two offensive players. Horvat really hasn't done anything for us. 62 points was disappointing. Hoping playing with Brad Marchand should activate his scoring a little bit. He had 65 points. He had 80 last year, but he was playing less minutes this year. Actually, not that much less, but yeah, 9 game winning goals, 15 power play points. Brad Marchand is just a menace. We love to see him producing in his old age. Sprung, Peugeot, and Wallstrom will be the third line. Wallstrom and Peugeot had decent seasons. Sprung was pretty good, but we can play him wherever he's needed. And then the fourth line, Zonin, Coyle, and Palmieri, with Dufour as the scratch. For defense, I don't think we'll change anything from the regular season unless absolutely necessary. Salayev, Dobson, Pelech, Pollock, and then Connor and Bushinger. Connor is a 22-year-old medium elite prospect. He just played out his rookie season. He had a decent season. I would have loved to see a few more points, but that will come soon. He's only 22. Michael Bushinger here is another good player. Again, like 23 years old, so these two are really young, but they're still producing well. And they both have even or above plus minuses, so I think they're doing okay defensively. In net, I think we have to go Ilya Sorokin. He had a 922 in our first round exit last year. He also had a 909 save percentage this year. While that doesn't look particularly good, if you think about like current modern day NHL, that's actually really good for EA. Like he was, I believe, top 8. I think he was like 7th place in save percentage for goalies who played more than like 40 games. So we're gonna run with Ilya Sorokin, but we know we have Mr. Dennis Hill to be here as the backup. He had a 913, which is pretty solid. So we know we can rely on him. We also have goalie Rasmus Korohonen. If the other two goalies aren't playing well, he didn't play at all this season. He spent it all in the press box. He's an 82 overall, so I thought he was too good for the AHL. I was presuming that I was gonna have to like rotate him in and out of the tandem, but Hildeby and Sorokin actually did pretty good, so he just stayed on the bench this year. But we know we can rely on him. Gianni Fairbrother is the 7th defenseman as well. A little defensive defenseman there, but yeah, that's how the lines are looking like going into the playoffs. I'm also going to make changes to the penalty kill. Here's how they look now. Horvat, Vetrano, Dobson, Pollock, Peugeot, Marchand, Pelech, Salayev, Celebrini, Palmieri, Connor Bushinger, and I'm going to change that to This new unit is Celebrina Marchand, Salaya Pollock, Peugeot Horvat, Connor Dobson, and Barzell Vetrano, Pelek Bushinger. I've honestly, I've said this before, I don't really know how penalty kills work. There's not really a system to it. I can't really figure out how to crack the code. So we're just kind of trying to balance the three units out a bit more. I don't know, maybe I don't know, just trying something new. Like you've probably seen on the screen, the New Jersey Devils are our opponent in the first round. I'll put their record up on the screen right now. I believe they were second in the league, but I'll double check that. But their lines right now are a stacked first line of Heischer, Hughes, and Timo Meyer. Very good line with lots of X factors, but other than that, they have no X factors in their forward group. Holtz, McGroarty, and Mercer, Engvall, former Islander Suter and Marchment, and Cotter, Taves, and Haminaho. I can never pronounce this guy's name. Every single episode it gets me. Yeah, there's their forward core. If you're thinking it looks a little weak, you'd be right because Jesper Bratt is injured. He's one of their top players when he was healthy this year. 90 points in 74 games. Pretty ridiculous. He was one of the top scoring players in the league, actually. But yeah, he is out for more than the first round, so we will not be seeing him, which sucks for the Devils, but definitely makes our job a little bit easier. Their defense here is pretty good. They got Siegenthaler, Dougie Hamilton, Luke Hughes, and Simon Nemec, and Ilya Lyubushkin, John Marino. That's pretty good defense. I think it's pretty close to ours. That's something I pride in our Islanders organization, but they're definitely rivaling us. But if we can score a few goals on these guys and, allow less than we usually do, that was one problem we had for a good part of the regular season. Hopefully, we can upset the Devils, much higher seeded Devils, and move on to round two. Here's the rest of the playoff tree here if you are interested. Columbus is playing the Rangers, us, and the Devils. Buffalo's playing Florida, and Tampa's playing Toronto. Tampa is playing Toronto. Blackhawks are playing the Preds. Outlaws are playing the Dallas Stars. Edmonton's playing Vegas, and LA is facing off against Minnesota. So I definitely think the East is much stronger than the West. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, without further ado, let's just get right into it. First game of the playoffs here, looking to win the franchise's first Stanley Cup since what, 1983? Jeez, it's time. Matthew Barzal, Noah Dobson, our new core is here. I am so ready. So let's get into it, starting with two games at Prudential Center in New Jersey. Finally, time for the first game of the playoffs here. First period and 2-0 Islanders. That's how we start. Macklin Celebrini, shorthanded goal, and Bill Zonin, the rookie, makes it 2-0. Shots are 13-8 in the Devils' favor, but we lead by 2 after 1. Second period and 4-0 Islanders. Noah Dobson on the power play, and Frank Vetrano makes the lead 4. Shots are 24-20 in our favor. Kevin Fiala adds another one at the start of the third period. Devils' power play extended is killed off. John Marino breaks Sorokin's shutout. Jack Hughes gets another one. They're out shooting us by a lot now. I didn't even realize that. 35-29. But we should hopefully hang on for the lead. Devils power play late. 5-2 win first game. We let in 2 late goals, but we absolutely dominated. Ilya Sorokin, great night for him. Celebrini goal and an assist. I saw goals all across the top 6. We had one from the bottom 6 and so on, and that was just a great performance for game 1. That is how we start the playoffs, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just hop straight into the next one. No changes needed. Game 2 here at Prudential Arena. First period and 2-0 Devils. Timo Meyer scores 2 in 5 minutes to give the Devils the first lead of their series. Shots are 14-8 in our favor, but we are down by 2. Bo Horvat started the second and ending off 4-1. Horvat back within 1, but Engvall and Holtz extend that lead to 3. Shots are 28-18, but we're down by 3, down by 2 as Brad Marchand cuts the lead in half. Still out shooting them by a lot. Macklin Celebrini back within one. We got lots of time left. Devils power play. Bo Horvat immediately after on the power play. 3 goals, 40 shots on the Devils, and we're all tied up heading into the final minutes. And we are headed to overtime. What a comeback for the kids. Now let's finish it off. The Islanders looking to take a 2-0 lead at both games away. Devils looking to tie up the series. Here we go. Heischer breaks in. Pass intercepted by Dobson, though, going the other way. Dobson up to Kevin Fiala. Deeks, does he hold on to the puck? And he's hit by Dougie Hamilton, I believe. Luke Hughes goes the other way. Heischer to Hughes. And Shaw is blocked in traffic. Noah Dobson tied up in the corner, gets a pass out to Salayev, who breaks it out to Barzell. Barzell will speed up the wing, stolen by Hughes, but he gets it back. Fiala move is intercepted by Hamilton. Jack Hughes going the other way now, intercepted by Salayev. Celebrini takes the puck down the ice, entering the offensive zone. Fiala, and a shot is saved by Akira Schmid. Tied up in the corner again. Fiala comes out with the puck. He's tired. Salayev at the point loses it to Jack Hughes. Timo Meyer goes the other way. Intercepted by Salayev, but Jack Hughes intercept. Great play by Salayev, who's exhausted. But a great in-the-air intercepted pass that could have saved the game. Horvat going the other way. He's tripped up. Marchand, Horvat, and it's stopped by Akira Schmid as they touch the puck, and we will be going on the power play. Luke Hughes going to the box for tripping. Got Marchand, Peugeot, Wallstrom, and I believe Pollock, I want to say, and Vetrano there. Pollock, a shot at the point, gets blocked. Wallstrom in front. Labushkin comes up with the puck and dumps it down. Pollock still holding on to the puck. He's breaking out, entering the offensive zone. Marchand almost goes offside. Anderson Dolan steals, though, and he'll ice it. Pollock in the corner is pressured by P.S. Suter, who gets it out to Labushkin. Dolan shoots. Oh, geez, what a save by Sorokin on a quietly dangerous chance, shorthanded. Suter, he's tired in the corner. Anderson Dolan, a shot is saved. Wallstrom gets it back to Pollock. Let's pull it together, boys. This is a power play, and we've spent more time in the defensive zone. Wallstrom making a deke against nobody, and Marino ices it. Pollock out to Marchand to Wallstrom. He makes a nice deke, but he's tripped up again, and we will be going on the 5-on-3 for over a minute. That's huge. Their best penalty killer, too, Nico Hischier, going to the box. Former Selke winner in this universe, I believe. On the face-off here, we win it. Barzell intercepted by Nemec, and he can't ice it all the way as Dobson picks it up. Has to Fiala, saved by Schmid. Back to the point, Horvat, Celebrini in front, Barzell scores! 5-on-3 overtime, and we absolutely dominate. We take the 2-0 lead, both games at Prudential Center, and we are heading back to UBS Arena looking to go up 3-0 in the series. The underdogs, man. Sorokin held us in there with a few great saves late and a team effort on the power play there. Celebrini in front, tap in for Barzell. Good overtime there. Nothing crazy. A late goal from just a few bad decisions by Islanders players, a few bad penalties. Yeah, I love to take the win there. Back to UBS Arena for game 3 here. Up 2-0 in the series. We scored 5 goals each game. No need to make any changes. Let's hop right into it. First period here. After watching those games at home, UBS Arena is absolutely roaring. First period and 3-2, another high-scoring one. Pollock and Wallstrom get us started early. Heischer and Nemec tied up, but Macklin Celebrini gives us a lead before the period ends. Shots are 17-13 in our favor, and we're up by 1. Second period, 5-3. Celebrini and Pollock both with their second of the game. Jack Hughes gets them back within 2. And Matthew Barzell's start of the third period gets us up by 3. Immediate power play after is killed off, leading the shots by a long shot, and Zonin with his second of the playoffs. Suter back within 1, or back within 3, sorry. Probably too little too late as we're reaching Devils power play late. Few minutes left. Vetrano clinches it. High scoring affair. We score 8 goals but let in 4. as we take a 3-0 stranglehold on the series. Celebrini had 4 points, so did Barzell. Pollock, the defensive defenseman, puts up 3 points, 2 goals. What a game. But here's something, as Brad Marchand has been injured with a separated shoulder, out for probably most of the rest of the postseason. Dang, a top 6 winger gone. That's really disappointing. He had 2 points and a -1 in those 3 games, but he eats a lot of minutes. He's one of our best penalty killers. That's a big loss. We'll have Daniel Sprong fill in. He's had 1 assist, but he's only played 11 minutes. Peugeot has been a -1. Wallstrom had a goal, but a -1. Fourth line here actually has really good plus minus. 3 assists for Charlie Coyle and 2 goals for Bill Zahn. And let's promote him to the second line. We'll have William Dufour fill in on the third line. But yeah, let's go fix up the power play, penalty kill, and such. Barzal producing at a 3-point per game rate. Ridiculous. 8 for the final score of that one. We've allowed 4 and 2 goals, which isn't great. They've put a lot of shots against us, but would love to grind out like a 3-1 win or something like that. But game 4 here at UBS Arena, can we close out the series, move on to the second round? First period 1-1. Barzell opens up the scoring. Luke Hughes ties it up. Shots are 12-9 in our favor. Second period, 3-2 Devils. Salayev puts us up 2-1, but Hamilton ties it up. Siegenthaler gives them the lead heading into the third. Shots are 21-19, but this game is not over yet as Adam Pelech, first of the playoffs, ties it up. Close game already. Can we clinch it? Power play, Devils or Islanders, sorry. It's killed off. Shots tied at 30. I can't speak. I'm so excited. Jack Hughes, power play goal late. Will that be the deal breaker? Late Islanders power play. 4-3. We let in 4 goals again. That's a little bit unfortunate. As the Devils take their first win for Toronto. We haven't lost yet at Prudential Arena, so I don't think I'm going to make any changes going into this one. Sorokin does have an 890 right now, but I mean, he's 3-1. I don't know. Do we? That's such a tough decision. Hildeby wasn't particularly good in the playoffs last year. He was one of the better goalies when he was active. You know what? We're going to play Hildeby this game. He's got a very short leash. I'm very prone to going back to Sorokin. I love that man. But we're going to try him one more game here at Prudential Arena. Let's do it. 3-1 in the series. Devils fans looking to stay in it. Islanders looking to end this series before the Devils can gain momentum. First period here and 2-1. Vetrano shorthanded. Hamilton ties it up, but Matthew Barzell, who's been electric this playoffs, gives us the lead. Shots are 11-11. Second period stays at 2-1 as shots are 24-20. Heading into the final period, power play, Simon Nemec shorthanded, but Ryan Pollock on the same power play gives us the lead. Another power play killed off. Jack Hughes ties it up. He's been really good too. 10 minutes left, tied up at 3. Next goal will likely be the winner. Less than 5 minutes left. Haminaho. Anton Salayev with 56 seconds left and is tied up at 4, heading into overtime. Clutch. That was all over the place. I thought we had lost that game. Haminaho, my nemesis, scores late, but Anton Salayev keeps us in it. Let's hop in. Game 5 here at Prudential Arena. Crazy third period. The fans are electric. Can we end off the series? And we cannot. Heischer ends it quickly on the first shot. 5-4 is the final score, so Sorokin will definitely be going in next game. Devils, man, they're gaining momentum. They just won 2 straight games. We got to end this before it gets serious. If we don't end it at UBS Arena in 2 days, I don't think we have a chance in Game 7, to be honest. Shots end 34-32. We lose that one 5-4 in overtime. First shot of the game from Nico Heischer. Be going with Ilya Sorokin for this one. Hildeby, he had an 843 save percentage, so Yeah, 2 games left. Well, hopefully just 1 game left as we're going into Game 6 at UBS Arena, looking to end it before the Devils can tie this series up. 2 straight losses. I haven't seen all the games have been pretty close so far, other than the big 8-4 loss, but there's been no low-scoring games yet. I'm hoping to see that in this one. First period, 1-0. Frankfurt Toronto opens up the scoring. Shots are 13-9 in our favor, but this game isn't over yet. We've seen second period 3-1. We take the lead. Hamilton ties it up, but Cellerini scores 2. He has been ridiculous too. Him and Barzell have been the dynamic duo. We're shooting them by 10, more than 10 now, as we take an early power play, killed off. But all we need to do is survive this third period here. 10 minutes go by without any scoring, so it's 37-18. Can we hold on for the victory? Simon Nemec back within one. Ooh, I had to hold my breath for that one. 3-2 win for 39 shots on Akira Schmid, and it was barely enough. But we take game 6 and move on to the second round, eliminating the third place in the league, New Jersey Devils. Yeah, look at that. Macklin celebrates 6 games, 6 goals, 6 assists. Him and Barzell have been undeniable. How have the rest of the playoffs been going for everyone? We win our series in 6 games. Buffalo beats the Panthers in 5. Toronto beats Tampa in 5. And the Rangers in Columbus is going to be close. We'll be facing the winner of that series. Columbus was one of the best teams in the league, but we have a lot of problems against the Rangers too, so I don't know what to do there. In the Western Conference, Chicago wins in 5, Utah in 4, and LA in 4. Got a bit of rest going into the next series. Let's see who comes out on top, and Columbus sends it to Game 7. It looks like Vegas clinched. And final, we'll be facing the Columbus Blue Jackets. Oh my goodness. Unfortunate that we didn't get to see a series against the Rangers. We had that a few years ago. I believe they knocked us out. Yeah, they finished with 104 points, so definitely a very good team. 1 point below the New Jersey Devils, though. So we can definitely win this one. The Blue Jackets, oh man, that's a dangerous top 6. Johnny Hockey had 9 points in the first series. Kent Johnson had 12, and Lane had 5. So an elite top line there. Johnny Hockey, what do you have in the regular season? He had 98 points. He was dynamic. Kent Johnson had 67, while Lane had 64. 38 goals, though. Second line here, Teuvo Teravainen, he had 8, minus 10. What the heck? Is that right? That's totally right. That's crazy. A minus 10 in the first series, while the first, like a minus 10, first line was like plus 6. That's wild. But yeah, Teravainen, he had 8 points. Adam Fantilli only had 3. Marchenko had 7, though. In the regular season, Marchenko was up there. He had 83 points. Fantilli had 71 in only 67 games, though. He was injured, so he can be a force when healthy. Teravainen had 77 here. On the third line, I remember Rodriguez is signed to this crazy contract. He had 4 points and a minus 2 in his first round. He put up 52 points this year. Sillinger had 1 assist and a minus 1. He put up 21 points in 40 games. And Brindley had 1 assist and a minus 2. He put up 38 points in the regular season. Fourth line here, Veronikov. He put up 2 assists and 26 points in the regular season. Dvorak had 3 assists and had 23 points. And Texie had 2 goals, 1 assist, and 21 points during the regular season. So the top 6 is really dangerous there. It looks like the second line is a defensive black hole. So hopefully we can score some goals against them. Yeah, that first line will be something to look out for. On defense, they have this guy Vorobyev, 22. He had 3 goals and a minus 3. He had 38 points in the regular season. Adam Boquist, 4 points and 43 points. So he's turned into a solid defenseman. Svozil, no points, plus 1, 12 points during the regular season. He's more of a defensive defender. Kuhlman, same thing, no points. had 22 in the regular season. Juracek getting buried here a little bit. He had 15 points in the regular season, none in the first round. Severson had 3 and 25 in the regular season. So the defense is well rounded. They got no one below 82, but no one above 87. So hopefully we can take advantage of their defense. They got Jet Greaves in net here, who had an 897 in the first round, playing all the games. And in the regular season, he had a 908, so he was pretty decent. Backup is Prostratov, who hasn't played yet. He had a 921 though. He's reliable when they need him. Malatesta is a scratch, along with Chinnikov and Luka Delbelboluz. I can never pronounce his name. But yeah, that's a pretty good offense there. I think the defense and goaltending is something we can take advantage of, but I can see how that team will score 105 points. Game 1 here at Nationwide Arena. Let's hop right into it. Sorokin, he's on a bit of a short leash going into this one. First period here, 3-1. Horvat and Palmieri make it 2-0. Lane back within 1, but this man, Matthew Barzal, gives us 3-1 lead. Shots are 13-8 for the Blue Jackets, but 3 goals on 8 shots, and we're up by 2. Second period here, Peugeot scores his first of the playoffs. Dobson makes it, 5-1. Brindley back within 3, but Bo Horvat second of the game. Jet Greaves probably getting pulled here. Why is Hildeby in that? Oh no, Sorokin might be injured, man. I'm hoping it's just a one-game thing, but that it could be devastating. Anyways, third period here, up by 4, heading into the third. Outshooting them by a decent amount. Columbus power play is killed off. Dvorak back within 3, though. Man, I'm sure hoping Sorokin isn't injured. That'd be so devastating. Severson back within 2. Hildeby sucks, man. He's not very good. That's another reason why we need Sorokin. Time winding down here. We hold on for a 6-4 win, but let in 4 goals still. Horvat and Dobson were good in that one. Please, no Sorokin injury. Injured groin for Ilya Sorokin out till May 11th, which is... Oh my gosh, it's April 5th. That's absolutely devastating. I'm not going to lie to you. Last time we had Sorokin injured, we missed the playoffs altogether. Hildeby has been absolute cheeks. We're going to start Kohonen for the next game. Taking a big risk, but I think we have to do it. We take game 1. There is a positive here. We took game 1 in Columbus against one of the best teams in the league, but we need to allow less goals. Is Rasmus Kohonen the answer to our problems? Let's see as we head to game 2 at Nationwide Arena. First period and 1-0. Frank Vetrano opens up the scoring. Shots are tied at 12. Second period and 2-0. Macklin celebrating late in the period. 25 shots for the Blue Jackets, but we lead 2-0. Patrick Laine on the power play. Why is Hildeby starting, man? If Korahonen's injured, that would be devastating. We don't really have anyone past that. We still lead 2-1 though, heading into the final minutes. Hold on. We take the 2-1 win. First 2 games, we are just dominating in this one. Hildeby, he had a great night. I can't lie to you. 967. Celebrini, I believe he had the game winner. It looks like Korahonen is not injured, but I think we start Hildeby there. How much? It must have been a 1-game thing. I don't think he started at all. I think it's just because I simulated a few days. Auto rotate just kicked in. Hildeby, he had a great night after that one. I don't think I can afford to pull him, so we'll start Hildeby for game 3. First game back at UBS Arena after winning the last series in game 6 at home. Arena is buzzing. We're looking to go on a late run here, going deep into the playoffs. First period, 3-1. That's how you impress your home crowd. Sprong gets his first of the playoffs. He's been disappointing. I haven't really been thinking about that. He's been crazy disappointing. We don't really have anyone in the bottom 6 playing any better, but anyways, Lane, Vorobyev, and Marchenko answer back with 3 on 7 shots, and Korahonen is starting the next game. 3-2. Frankfurt Toronto. Consistent presence, man. This guy's a menace. Shots are 20-14, but we are down by one heading into the third. This game is not over. Love to get a power play here. Shots are about even now, at least. Columbus power play killed off. Goes the other way. Also killed off. Time winding down. Do we have a late hero? Can we go up by 3? Jean Gabriel Pajot. I was losing hope. 40 seconds left. And tied up at 3. What a clutch performance, man. Is he getting up there in age? Yeah, of course. But what a menace. Mr. Jean Gabriel Pajot, our third line center, 85 overall, just a stud. I love this man. He's been one of my favorite players throughout this franchise. I've really enjoyed having him on the team. Game 3 here at UBS Arena. Overtime. Can we win the series here? Matthew Barzal into this offensive zone. Gaudreau breaks it up. Vorobyev here. Here's Johnny Hockey. And intercepted by Salayev, the pass. Salayev tied up, but Fiala picks it up for him. Salayev move the puck, man. Johnny Gaudreau. And Barzell steals at least. Here goes Barzell. Oh, try to pass. I like that idea. Here's Adam Boquist. Patrick Laine. Salayev. Make a pass. Make a pass, Anton Salayev, bro. Oh my goodness. Vorobyev pressured by Fiala, but he gives it up. That's a penalty? Huh? Patrick Laine going the other way. Let's just tuck. Oh, close one. Ken Johnson almost taps it in backdoor. Big save by Dennis Hildeby, actually. Celebrini going to the box for an apparent tripping call. I don't know about that one. Yeah, I guess I didn't really see that. That was definitely a tripping call. But anyways, Celebrini and Barzell leading the playoffs in points, both with 14. Two ridiculous players, man. Pajot on the power play gives it up to Boquist at the face-off dot. Pelech pressure in the corner. Boquist gets their first. Teravainen Rodriguez walks in and fans on the shot. The pick up the. Okay. Dennis Hildeby, man. This AI is killing me. Kent Johnson taps it in backdoor after Hildeby does some puck watching. The puck is coming in at like approximately 1 meter per 60 minutes. And for some reason he can't find the energy to, grab forward and grab the puck. Look at this, fans on the shot completely, and he's like, terrible goal. Kent Johnson keeps the Blue Jackets from going down 3-1 or 3-0, but we still hold a 1-game lead in the series. Shots sent 33-25, but I think I will be starting Corahon in this game. I mean, to be fair, Hildeby did let in 3 goals in the first period and then was good the rest of the game. That AI goal at the end was brutal. I'm going to make one change in the bottom 6 here. I think I'm going to bring Coyle up. He's had 4 assists in just 8 minutes. Wallstrom getting power play time is a -6, so I'm going to bring him down to the 4th line just for now. Who has the best face-offs? Dufour. Yeah, just a small change there. How are Connor and Buchinger doing? Connor's a -1 with 2 assists, -3 with 1 assist. Buchinger, you're a good guy. I think you can probably be a solid bottom pair defenseman for us in the future. I'm going to have Fairbrother filling in just for a game, though. Salayev has 4 points. Dodson is 7. Second pair doing really well there, so yeah. Hildeby, 866. We're going to start Corahon in this game. I just looked at the injuries, and Ilya Sorokin should be back next game, actually, but we will still be starting Corahon for this one. Game 4 here at UBS Arena. We haven't been very good at home. We've been very good away in this series, in this playoffs, actually, but yeah, we are looking to take a 3-1 series lead here. Macklin Celebrini opens up the scoring on the power play. Sillinger ties it up soon after. Shots are 16-7, but we are still tied at 1. Second period here, 3-1 lead. Frankfurt Toronto has been so good this playoffs. Oliver Wallstrom as well. Finally, maybe starting to heat up. Shots are 27-19 as we have a 2-goal lead heading into the third period. Can we take a stranglehold on the series? Patrick Laine And Johnny Gaudreau, 2 straight power play goals. So it's tied up. Didn't even have time to process that one. Another Columbus power play. We killed that one off, thankfully. 8 minutes left here. Another power play. Who's taking all these penalties? Killed off late. And time winding down. And we will be going to another overtime. Columbus looking to tie up the series at 2. Us, the Islanders, looking to take a 3-1 lead in the series and end it at Nationwide Arena. Opening face-off here, UBS Arena is buzzing. Vorobev picks up the puck off the face-off to Boquist. Johnson behind the back pass to Gaudreau, who enters the offensive zone with a deke. Vorobev to Kent Johnson, blocked by Gaudreau apparently. Dobson goes the other way. He's Celebrini. Celebrini tries a deke. He gets stopped by Vorobev. Here he goes the other way. Kent Johnson up to Gaudreau. With speed back to Vorobev, intercepted by Celebrini. He puts it out to Dobson, who plays it up to Salayev. On the 2-on-1, Salayev passes to Fiala. Shot just wide. What a ripper by Fiala. Just wide. Salayev's so slow, I can't lie to you, but it's great defensively. Johnny Hockey entering the offensive zone. Johnson takes a sneaky shot. Tries to sneak it in wide. Celebrini pressuring. That's Salayev. Actually, a sharp angle shot by Lane. Here comes Fiala. Out to Celebrini. And he dumps and chases on Vorobev there. Ties him up in the corner. Lane picks up the puck and passes it out to Teravainen. Gets it up to Fantilli. Stolen by Salayev and a great pass to Vetrano. Does he have a step? He has a step. Big save by Greaves. That would have been an amazing goal from Frank Vetrano. You can see Celebrini and Barzell there still at the top of the scoring. Applicators up there too for Utah too. Gotta remember that. Horvat on the faceoff there, loses it. Marchenko picks it up, passes to Kuhlmans. Svozil has it stolen by Sprong. Sprong, here he comes. Comes in the other way, gives it up to Marchenko on a silly move. Marchenko tries a shot, it's blocked. Fantilli to Svozil tries a weak shot. Dobson picks it up. Horvat has it in the corner, out to Slav. Now Dobson. Dobson skating the other way, stops, gives it up. Marchenko and Fantilli's got a break. Fantilli, big save by Korhonen. Korhonen's tired though. Fantilli out to Kuhlmans. Disposal from the point, hits the post. Get a little lucky break there. Charlie Coyle out to Dobson, who's exhausted. Got to dump it in and change. Kuhlmans picks it up in the corner. Here he comes. Kuhlmans out to Svozil, and Rodriguez has a break, but he's offside. Lucky break there. We getting lucky. Columbus is dominating a little bit here. Third line's out for either team. Peugeot on the dot for the Islanders. He wins it right back to Pollock. Coyle into the offensive zone. Coyle stops, has a move. Loose in front to Zonin. Pellick at the point and is blocked. Blocked by Kuhlmans in front, I believe. Here's Yurchek skating out with Huck. Rodriguez, big pass to Sillinger. Sillinger enters the zone. Pass to Rodriguez, who's open, big block by Zonin there. He's tripped up as well, and the Islanders will be going on the power play. Face-off dot on the start of a power play. Can we take a 3-1 lead in the series here? Pollock to Barzell. Tries 2 shots. They're both saved. Barzell in the corner. Horvat picks it up. Pollock back to Vetrano. He takes a shot. Is blocked in front. Barzell. Can Horvat tap it in? Greaves sprawling, and I think he makes the save. I'm not sure. Horvat in front, and Fantilli takes it and dumps it down. Not all the way down as Vetrano picks it up. Celebrini coming the other way. And in front of Horvat, and a backhanded save by Greaves. Greaves putting on an absolute brick wall in front of the net there. And he keeps this game tied up. Minute 30 left on the power play. Peugeot at the dot here. He wins the faceoff back to Dobson. Fiala, now Wallstrom, Sprong. What the heck was that? That was a wild shot from Daniel Sprong that was so far away from the net. Still a minute 27 left. Peugeot wins the faceoff. Dobson behind the back pass. What a brilliant play. Big save by Greaves. Another Sprong shot. Another Sprong shot and just wide. His accuracy needs to improve, man. Vorobev tries to clear it out. Wallstrom picks it up. It's Sillinger. He enters the offensive zone now. Tiring himself out, maybe. Sillinger to Texier in a wide angle shot. Saved by Korhonen. Boquist, Vorobev, Sillinger at the point. Dobson intercepts. Peugeot's going the other way. Here's G. Gabriel Pajot. Wide open Wallstrom. Big save, Jack Greaves. Texier going the other way. Vorobiev and I believe Fantilli on a 2-on-2 opens up. Vorobiev a weak shot and it's just easily saved by Korhonen. Back to the point on Johnny Hockey. Boquist. Sillinger, and it's a quiet shot, but Korhonen makes it look pretty difficult, to be honest with you. 36 seconds left in the power play. Haven't gotten a ton of chances, but Polak has the puck off of the draw. Barzell tries to make a pass. Voronikov intercepts and dumps it down. Polak here, pass out to Barzell and Celebrini on a one-on-one. Barzell joins. Oh, and misses the pass. Polak picks it up, though. Barzell to Horvat at the point. Scores! Slapshot from the point, sneaks by the absolute brick wall of Jack Greaves, and your New York Islanders take a 3-1 lead in the series against the Columbus Blue Jackets. He's wide open for the shot. Bo Horvat just not a crazy slap shot, finally breaking Jack Greaves. He was looking unstoppable to start that third period. He's just screened by his own guy there. Celebrini in front of the net too. Yeah, that was one of the more exciting overtimes I've seen from EA, to be honest with you. Yeah, lots of exciting plays there both ways. Honestly, probably more Columbus way. That was a quietly crazy save from Korhonen there. But yeah, both goalies standing tall. We win this one 4-3. Shots in 46-36 in this one. Korhonen, he proved himself well. I think he's probably the backup heading into next game. I think Sorokin should be back for the next game. For some reason, I thought it said April 11th. I swear it showed that in the top corner, but... And Ilya Sorokin is fully healed. I think I'm going to go Sorokin as... Well, obviously the starter. I think I'm going to have Korhonen as the backup, honestly. Hildeby... Yeah, Korhonen 916, 33 saves in his win. Hildeby 2 games won, 2 games lost. 3.5 goals against per game. Yeah, we're going to go Sorokin. But Korhonen as the backup. Yeah, heading into game 5 here, looking to win this series in 5 here at Nationwide Arena. We've been really good here in the past. We've seen first period 3-1 Blue Jackets. Fiala opens up the scoring with Brinley, Dvorak, and Teravainen. 3 goals on 9 shots. I don't know. 11 shots for us, 1 goal against. Second period, 4-2. Connor back within 1 with his first of the playoffs, but Lane extends that 2-goal lead. Shots are 24-23. This game isn't over, but Sorokin needs to hold us in there, and he does not as Lane scores a power play goal. And Brindley adds another one. We're down by 4 now. 5. This game is over, man. Jack Greaves stood tall, I'm not going to lie. Brindley and Lane, 2 goals each. I think we're going to go back to Korhonen for the next one. I don't know. Sorokin did not have a good performance there. Sorokin 872. He has 5 wins, but I don't know. Oh, Korhonen actually stepped in for that one. I don't think he let in a single goal. He's up to a 931. Yeah, he must have been pulled after the 7th. Sorokin was, so. Yeah, Korhonen. The net is yours, man. You got a short leash, but still. He's proved himself, man. Oh, shh. I accidentally just advanced a day. Brad Marchand fully healed. Come on. 3-2 loss. I'm sorry, everyone. That was a bad mistake. Game 7 here against the Blue Jackets. The Metro Division Final. Both games going to 7, Toronto and the Sabres. Korhonen led in 3 goals last game. We're going to start with him. I'm feeling Korhonen here. I just realized I should put Brad Marchand in. That was so stupid. I'm just like caught up in it. Like this season's so exciting, this playoffs. First period 1-1. Salayev, but Lane ties it up. Shots are 16-9. Second period 2-1. Oliver Wahlstrom on the power play. 29-19 on the shots. Third period here. Whoever wins this period, Boquist ties it up. 30-22. Kent Johnson takes the lead for the Blue Jackets. Come on. 10 minutes left, lots of time. Macklin Celebrini ties it up at 3. 36 shots. Finally breaking past Jack Greaves. Coming down to the wire here. 2 minutes, 1 minute. And we are going to Game 7 overtime. Shots in 41-29. Shots in regulation. Tied up at 3 heading into Game 7 overtime at Nationwide Arena. Game 7 overtime. There's no better hockey. Off the face-off, Gaudreau wins it. Vorobov, why are we facing this way? That's annoying. Gaudreau enters the offensive zone. Boquist shot at the point and put out of play. Holy. Do not start it like that, man. Dobson going to the box for, delay a game. I think he kicked it out. What happened here? Oh, thank you for showing us the clip, EA. That was actually really helpful on illuminating. Ken Johnson, 19 points. Jeez. This offense is just as good as we thought it would be. Face off here. Got to kill off this power play. Boquist at the point. To Marchenko. Lane in front. Fantilli. Gaudreau picks up the puck behind the net to Lane. Lane, Gaudreau, Marchenko, shot from the point, saved by Korhonen. Lane to Gaudreau, Celebrini, dump it down. Boquist at the point to Fantilli, here's Gaudreau. Boquist at the point again, Fantilli, they're moving the puck everywhere, weak backhand, saved by Korhonen. Is Sorokin in net? I think Sorokin might be in net, what the heck? Gaudreau to Boquist, to Lane. Saved by Sorokin. Sorokin is in net. You know what? That's not a terrible decision anyways. He's our franchise goaltender. We survive a little bit of a siege there, get a little bit of a rest, get the next power play unit, or penalty kill unit on. Here's Peugeot. 40 seconds gone in the power play. Fairbrother at the point, and he dumps it down. What the heck is he doing on the second penalty kill? Teravainen. Rodriguez opens up. Here's Kent Johnson just wide. He probably had Sorokin there. Teravainen is the points. Johnson, Marchenko, and just wide. Teravainen here to Rodriguez. Connor, play it out, and Dawson Connor, the rookie, plays it out. Here's Marchenko entering back into the offensive zone. Teravainen with a stab. Covered up by Sorokin. Jeez, he didn't know where that one was. Got the third penalty kill unit on. 47 seconds left to kill. Barzal loses the faceoff. Lane. Oh, big save. Fantilli, another huge save from Ilya Sorokin. Fantilli to the point of Boquist and just wide. Lane at the point in the Gretzky's office. That's what I meant to say. I can't talk. I'm so excited. Fairbrother tries it, and it does work, actually. Fantilli waiting for everyone to clear. And almost got intercepted. Lane answers the zone. What steps by him and intercepted. Barzal can't get it out. Marchenko stops a big shot from the point by Boquist. Fantilli to Lane. Lane's been dangerous. Marchenko scores. Game 7 overtime. Winchester under siege. The captain, Noah Dobson, takes an unfortunate penalty. We've been eliminated in 7 games by the Columbus Blue Jackets. Jack Greaves has been unbelievable. Patrick Lane looking good there. Ah, man. There's Johnny Hockey with our captain, Noah Dobson. What a crazy game. It was just the goaltending at the end of the day. Like, our scoring was pretty good throughout the lineup. It would have been nice to have a little bit more depth scoring. I don't know. Maybe if I put Brad Marchand in the lineup, the game changes. Maybe that's my fault. Game ends 4-3. We put 41 shots on Jack Reeves. Columbus puts 39 on us. It was a close game. A very good series. Super entertaining. That was one of the more entertaining series I've ever watched from EA. But Patrick Lane, Kent Johnson, they just killed us. Yeah, we are eliminated in 7 games by the Blue Jackets. Looks like the matchups will be Utah, Vegas, and Columbus, Buffalo. It's good to see Columbus win. I mean, it's not like we were a 120-point team and we lost against like a terrible wild card. Like, Columbus was a very good team with an incredibly strong offense. I don't know. I'm proud that we made it. Like, we played good hockey there. Goaltending let us down a touch, but, we still... I'm proud of how the offense came alive. I'm proud of our leadership. I think that was a really good experience for a lot of our young guys, especially. 2 rounds is pretty good. I would have loved to go deeper than that, but, Barzal and Celery continue their regular season dominance were excellent. Bo Horvat as well. Welcome back to the top of the scoring leaderboards, man. Bo Horvat, love that man. Fiala, not much of a sniper actually, but he was good on the top line, 15 points. Vatrano was also over a point per game and had 7 goals. Noah Dobson was our top defenseman, 11. Pollock and Salive were quite good. Sprong, decent in the top 6. Past that, yeah, it was really the bottom 6 that let us down. Losing Marchand was also unfortunate. I wish I'd put him in. That was stupid. But yeah, goalies. Sorokin, not very good. Hildeby, terrible. Actually, 876 for Sorokin is even worse than I thought. The stats got all messed up when you go into a game. I don't think his stats were quite that bad, but I don't think he was above 900. Korhonen was the better goalie there. Unfortunate. Simulate until the draft here. I was thinking what I'm actually going to do is I'm gonna end this season here. I'm gonna go into the off season next episode. It just allows me to get more videos out, a bit less editing time in between, so I can put a video out every few days instead of like once a week. I don't know. I think that's just more reasonable. Packing like an hour and a half of content into a video also obviously isn't perfect. Vegas and Buffalo in the final there. Good to see Columbus won't go any further. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do the offseason next episode. I have a draft to go through, stuff like that. And I really want to make like a solid plan going into this offseason because sometimes I'm high off the playoffs. Maybe one player had like a bad playoffs and I don't even take into account that they had an amazing regular season. Like this guy sucks. We need to trade him right now. I think I'm definitely prone to do that before, so I'm gonna take maybe a day and just kind of ruminate on how the off season went, how the regular season went, and then make all those decisions in draft and free agency and stuff. I will show you like draft class and stuff like that. Players I want to target, maybe some free agents I want to target, but yeah. And in Game 7, the Buffalo Sabres have beat the Vegas Golden Knights for the Stanley Cup. Texas wins in the AHL. Not sure if that's Buffalo's first cup, but yeah, congratulations, Buffalo. Anyways, let's go look at the awards. I don't think we should have anything. Maybe an outside chance to like the Lady Bing or something. But yeah, Buffalo wins the Stanley Cup. It looks like that is their first Stanley Cup, so congratulations. Toronto wins the President's Trophy, and yeah, Art Ross to Kaprizov. Jack Hughes actually wins the Hart, though. He was tied for Kaprizov for most points. Kale McCarr gets the Norris. Johnny Gaudreau gets the Lady Bing. Tanner Howe for the Calder. Jeff Skinner gets the Conn Smythe. Vesna to Swayman. Colton Parayko, Nashville coach. Selke back-to-back for Crosby. Jack Hughes gets the Ted Lindsay. And Kaprizov snatches up the Maurice Richard in the AHL. Don't think we have anything. Our team was absolutely terrible, so I doubt we have anything. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Draft lottery here. Anaheim jumps to first, and Philadelphia jumps to second. That's cool. Philly's got 2 picks in the top 10. Washington 3 and Philly 2 is a bit worrying. 2 Metro teams. Other than that, nothing crazy. Retired players. Do we have anything here? Crosby retires after back-to-back Selkies. Crosby retires at 88 overall, 40 years old. What a crazy career. Didn't quite hit 2,000 points. Ovechkin retires with Florida. Panarin at only 36 retires, probably playing the rest of his career in Russia. That's crazy. After 92 points, the highest in like 4 years, Panarin retires, gets like a bigger offer to play in Russia or something. I'm not gonna lie, it sucks to see like a big player like that go, but I'm so happy for us because the Rangers are gonna be bad now. Wheeler, Eric Carlson, Roman Yossi, that's a big one too. Lots of big players. This is one of the bigger retirement classes I've seen in the past few years. Obviously, Crosby and Ovechkin going out at the same time is good for them. I like that. Tanner Pearson in the AHL for us. No goalies for us. Is there any goalies league-wide? Jacob Markstrom, that's pretty big. He was an AHL starter. Talbot, all these guys here. Okay. And it is draft day here. I'm going to go update our targets for the draft class, and then you can leave suggestions for any extra players you want me to get here. Just look at the top of the draft. Don't think we'll be trading up to it. This guy Dmitry Sim had a crazy season, almost point per game in Russia, which is crazy for a draft eligible player. It's Lusty here. This guy's good. This guy sucks. 3 years away. Sims, Sazikas here is crazy. Past that, pretty regular drafts. Most of these guys are 3 years away. I checked. By the way, this guy is crazy. For some reason, I don't know what happened, but an overager going in the first round. It's really cool. I had already drafted this guy last year or scouted him. He was medium top 9. He jumped to medium top 6, and he's 2 years away. Super cool story there. I almost want to draft him for that. It's just awesome. But yeah, anyways, and then you get like this weird section of really bad players here. This guy, low elite Rousseau, 3 years away. Past that, all these guys here. Moss is the one I was looking at because he's a gem. Probably pick him. We do still have our first round pick. Then getting into all these medium toss 6s and 9s. This goalie, or not a goalie, Corey Burke here, we'll be picking him up. He's 5 years away, medium elite. This goalie here, 4 years away at 19. This gem goalie here, 18, 5 years away. I'm not sure about this guy. He might be low elite because he's also an overager. I had already scouted him the year before. I'm surprised we didn't get him fully scouted, but anyways, then you move into the low top 6s here. A few of these guys. Yoshi's 3 years away, so is Filatov. We'll probably pick up one of those. This guy here, Ortiz, is a medium elite as well. We'll pick him up. He's only 2 years away, so he had a big developmental year with Mississauga. Again, a bunch of bad players. Medium top 4 here, McLaren, 5 years away. Top 6s, low top 6. This guy Habadulin from Russia, sniper, 18 years old, 5 years away. Pick him up as well. This guy Bartley off Medicine Hat, also 5 years away. This guy Lundstrom here, 19, also 5 years away. But again, he's medium elite. Gotta pick these guys up. Good draft value, if anything. A few unscouted players there. I don't know how that happened. Keep scrolling. I'm surprised this guy didn't get scouted. I scouted this guy, I swear. Other than that, nothing too special here. This Petrov guy I liked for some reason. Don't know why. I'll go through and check all like the draft ETAs because sometimes you get like a here's another medium elite goalie. Sometimes you get like a low top 9 just randomly, and then you look and they're 2 years away, and that means they're probably going to jump up to like low top 6. I've seen that happen before, so I'll go through and look through that as well, but off camera obviously because that takes a little bit. I feel like there's one more medium elite, maybe just low elites. We'll just go by potential here now. Whole page of medium elites. Yeah, low elite there. Rousseau. This guy here at 219. He's 19, only 3 years away actually. We'll pick him up for sure. This guy I'm super excited for because he's 17, only 2 years away. A+ physical. Definitely gonna pick him up. Hopefully a future NHLer. Another low elite here. We'll pick up Convoy. We'll just pick up all of these guys. The gem at 325. It's just good value. This Calvin Connor guy. I think he's probably low elites, but I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, that's how the draft is looking. Nothing crazy. Just like a pretty normal draft. There's actually quite a few medium elites, like more medium elites than I'm used to. So we'll pick up all of them, hopefully, outside of like the first round. But yeah, that is how the draft's hopefully going to look. Looking at the biggest changes, Vetrano got some statistical growth. Also went down in natural growth, though. He is 34, so he's going to be going down. Marchand went down quite a bit. Salayev up to an 86, and he gained an X Factor. That's good to see. So hopefully his chemistry will just keep improving. Sprong, Wallstrom went up a little bit. That's good to see as well. Celebrini up to a 90 overall now. Peugeot down to an 82. That's rough. Havlet up to a 79, so he'll definitely be contending for a roster spot. Dobson Connor actually went down one. So hopefully over the offseason goes back up. He should. Bushinger there and other changes. In the A or in the system, Halvidson, Kemp, Beckett, we're gonna probably have in the NHL. To be honest with you, probably gonna give him that third line role because look at that stat line. 134 points in that league is, I don't know, unheard of numbers. We're gonna have him on the third line probably. Wojciechowski had a good season. Carlotti, few medium, lots of low elites in the system. Nazarov is up to a 79. I'm gonna give him the second line role, I think, because we're probably gonna be getting rid of Marchand and Sprong. Lots of low elites in the system, all that stuff. Unfortunately, no growth from Caden Andrews. Have him playing like top line in the AHL, but he hasn't grown since we drafted him, which is unfortunate. And finally, for expiring contracts, Sprong, we only have what? We have 6.1 to deal with now, so we probably could sign Sprong. He didn't really impress me. Palmieri, we'll probably sign on Palmieri. Coyle, Marchand here wants 4 million. To 4. Beckett will be signing on, and all these guys. So we probably could go after a free agent actually. Pending UFAs here. Mark Stone's up there. Dylan Strome. No one too crazy, and it looks like no one who produces crazy well either. Morrissey, 39 points. Yikes. Trevor Moore could be interesting. Malkin's still good. DeBrusk's up to an 87 after we let him go. No one I'm personally crazy interested in. Actually, point per game Jeff Skinner here could be interesting, but yeah, we'll see. I think we're going to just stay status quo, let most of our free agents go, and have, the likes of Havlid, Beckett, Nazarov in the NHL. Yeah, we'll go into that draft next year. Comment down below if you have any suggestions for the draft, for free agency, for lines for the upcoming season. Hopefully have the draft episode out soon as well. I also let me know down in the comments if you like having the draft and the playoffs split up or in the same video. But yeah, thank you for watching everyone, and I'll see you in the 2028 draft in the offseason.